You recognize this, I assume, Dana, right?
Yeah, it's a thermostat that you put in your house to measure the temperature of the heat.
Well, you not only measure it because there's a little thermometer in here, but it actually turns the furnace on and off, right?
Yeah.
Well, you and I are going to investigate what goes inside there, and it's based on the idea of a bimetal strip. Bimetal meaning, you know what bi means?
It means two.
Two, right, two metals. In fact, here are two metals right in front of you.
Yeah.
There are two wires made of metal, and I'm going to send electric current through them to heat them up.
Okay.
So you get down and sight right across those weights that are on the top there.
Okay.
And watch what happens as we heat up the two different metals. What's happening?
Well, the one in the front, it's sinking down, like it's making an arch going downwards.
Now watch, I'm going to turn off the current. Go back up again?
Yeah, it went right back up to make the same level as the
As it cools off, it will go back up to the same height as the other one. In other words, what I did this for was to show you that metals expand, but different metals expand at different rates. Obviously, the one on the front expanded the most, right? Okay, now let's assume, run around over here and light the candle.
Okay.
And let's assume that we take two metals and put them together to form one strip, which is what this is.
Okay.
You light the candle. Okay. Okay, you can put it right down there. Now hold the strip right in the flame of the candle and watch what happens.
It's starting to make an arch upwards. It's making a really big arch.
See how it's going up?
Look how it's bending.
Yeah, it's bending a lot. All right.
Yeah, because of the heat.
Okay, now you can blow out the candle. Okay. Now what happened was that looks like one metal, but it's actually two metals put together, like these two pieces of wood.
Okay.
Okay. Now watch what happens if I expand the bottom one. Watch what happens to the whole thing.
Oh, it's making an arch up right in here.
Yeah, it makes it go up. Yeah. That's why that went up.
I see.
Because the bottom piece of metal expanded more. Okay. Now let's assume we take this piece of metal and form it into a coil. Okay. So go around over here. I have a thermostat all set up on this little piece of wood. Can you find the coil?
Oh, there it is, I think.
Yes,
it coils
that's
up around there.
Right, there is the coil made out of that bimetal. And at the moment, notice that there's no current going to the furnace represented by this light bulb. Okay, so we want to cool off the room in order to make the furnace come on, and you do it here with this spray. Go ahead, push down on the top, and out will come a spray of gas, and you will cool off the coil. There you go.
Wow,
on comes the furnace, right? Okay. Now this is the furnace. So turn on the blower and hold it at the coil. Okay, now the furnace went off.
Yeah, it turned right off.
Now, this time let me handle it because I want you to watch right there, right at the end. See, I put a pointer here?
Yeah.
Right at the end of the pointer, watch right there. Right now, that's a switch, and it's open.
Okay.
Watch what happens when I cool it off.
Wow, the switch moved down towards here and it expanded.
And it connected, right? Made a connection and sent current over to the furnace, which now comes on. Now watch what happens to the switch.
It moved up again and the current turned off.
Right. So now you know how the thermostat works. What do you call the thing inside? Bimetal?
Bimetal.
Right.